Hey everyone, forgive the change in attire. Just tacking on a quick addendum here because there was a court case issued yesterday that I thought was pretty relevant to the proceedings, the FTX bankruptcy proceedings. Yesterday, a New York bankruptcy judge issued a ruling in another crypto exchange case, which may have some implications for FTX and Alameda investors. The bankruptcy is for the Celcius network, dealing with customer deposits in the online platform. The judge ruled that the Celcius network owns the cryptocurrency the customers deposited, meaning that most Celcius customers will be last in line for repayment. They were deemed to be unsecured creditors. So those who are deemed secured creditors who have what's the word I'm looking for? It's a claim on the assets of collateral, or who have a formal loan agreement with the Celcius network, are higher in the priority list in terms of getting repaid. I alluded to this in the video that the crypto holders would likely be treated as unsecured investors, similar to stockholders who own a stock of a company that's going bankrupt. They'll be lower in priority to the non-crypto interest-bearing accounts or non-interest-bearing accounts or other secured creditors. So those who held Celcius earn deposits, which they were paid interest or staked their crypto, which they thought was some form of stable coin. This just keeps getting worse. Thought was, a pretty stable, safe deposit. Well, they are included in this and they will be deemed non-secured creditors. So lower on the totem pole. So think last on the totem pole, last in line to be repaid. Now, generally, historically, non-secured creditors receive little or nothing. There's just simply usually not enough to go around. It's why the company is declaring bankruptcy. It's got more debt than it has assets. Oftentimes trying to liquidate those assets, they don't even get a full and fair price. It's kind of a fire sale deal, or it takes extremely long to liquidate the assets, or the attractiveness of the assets has decreased. The ruling also authorized the bankruptcy administrators to sell off $18 million in other stable coins held in the earn accounts. So even if you held something other than Celcius owned crypto in one of their accounts, that's gone too, presumably to pay off secured creditors. So the only depositors really entitled via this ruling were those who had funds that were not commingled by Celcius with other assets, other customer assets, other Celcius assets. So if they had an entirely separate account that wasn't invested in crypto and either non-interest bearing or interest bearing, like a bank account, then they're entitled to get that back. But very few, if any, Celcius investors held those kind of accounts. That would be very uncommon. Same with FTX. So this is a massive problem for FTX investors because FTX commingled most of the funds, from what I understand, from what we've been able to see so far. Same with investors in BlockFi and Voyager, whose bankruptcies are also being processed. So just a brief update, a little bit more information on the process and some of the rulings that'll be applicable. Hope it helps. Hope you all have a great day. Thank you.